the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on this cold night in Orchard Park. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one. Third season for Caleb Williams with the Bears. Greg, the #1 overall pick in 2024. Took a huge step forward a season ago.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And Oliver, he moves closer to the all-time record with 21 sacks on the year. That'll bring up second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 20.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this one in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Second and 6 at the 26.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll go up top with this one. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Chicago.
The motion man is Raymond. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Williams. After being burnt with the pick on the last drive, this time smartly throwing it away.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
So the key to these third down blitzes, Mike, is you have to be confident that you're going to get home, because if not, you can leave yourself vulnerable on the back end to give up a big play. So fortunately here, the gamble pays off, and they're able to get him down for a sack.
On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle by Moro Ajomo. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
This will be a 2nd down and 6.
18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
DJ Moore.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it at the 3. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and goal.
They'll run with Cook, and he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Bills 14, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle finding any sort of rhythm, and it all starts with the pass protection. Even when they do account for all the defenders and they get a hat on a hat, they're just losing the battle up front.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Boy, they nearly got him again. Does manage to get rid of this one before taking another sack. 3rd and a long way to go. To throw is Williams. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. Punt team on. Taylor able to get it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Allen now on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Third down, and they need 7.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Good for a Bills first down.
Allen will throw. Flush to his right. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Shamar Turner on the tackle. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Cook. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty...
And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Williams. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond.
Williams pass. Complete to Khalif Raymond.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Swift. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And the defense, they see the clock too. They're not going to move here. And we get to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, a nice job right there. Makes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
They face 2nd down and 7. Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.